Hey there, Gemini. Okay, let's see what's going on in the second half of July 2025 for you guys. I'm doing the Celtic cross today. Let's see what wants to come out. Oh, here, look at this. Look at that. Three of Swords is coming out. What are we dealing with? A betrayal? Hurt? Pain? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's see what we get on that. A third-party interference in something? Ah, wow. So, this is interesting. This was you were meant to go through this, or it could be someone else suffering through something. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, destiny. Let's see. I mean, the wheel goes both ways, so let's see what's happening. Oops, wow, these are flipping for you. Now, this is the Page of Wands. You might be hearing some news. Could come Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, again, what I like to tell you guys is when I put out the words, pause before I start speaking on them and ask the angels and your guides, what is the message for you? And see what comes up, see what pops up. Look, we have, for this Page of Wands, we have the Hammer of Two Heads, someone of two minds, two different directions of something. What does this mean to you? What are you getting on that? Again, you could pause it and see what you get. Okay. I'm going to do a clarifier and then I'll do the words on the Page of Wands. Okay. Are you dealing with a Capricorn, or does someone feel trapped? Does someone have addiction that is playing out here? The devil could be feeling trapped, feeling bound to something, chained to something. The devil card is the only one with chains in the card, right? Now, this person here is underneath of glass, right? They could also be being seen now for something they were doing. Whether it's addiction could be all kinds of things. I mean, even a workaholic has addiction. They don't want to stop. So there might be some kind of message coming in that's faded because of this. Okay, let's see what we get for the message. Ooh, we're talking about love. Important. Tower. About the family. Okay, maybe the family interfered and now something's happening. Something's coming out on this. So love, important. Tower is Aries, Scorpio energy. Something is being revealed, or something's being seen, or something can no longer be hidden. I mean, this could go in so many different ways for so many different people. This could either be, and with the Tower and the family, something important, this could either be something's coming out about the family or something's coming out to the family. So the third party could actually be the family. The third party could be anything outside of a connection. Something like if you're in a partnership, a business partnership, could be another person coming in, trying to break up a partnership or interfering with the partnership. If it's, whether that's a business partnership, a love partnership, friendship, or, it could be distance. Third party could be anything, but something is being revealed here. Let's see what else we get on that. The Queen of Wands now. This could be just an energy. It doesn't have to be male or female. It could be someone's very creative, very talented, gets a lot of attention, very attractive. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it could be, it doesn't have to be. Sometimes the Queen of Wands is considered karmic too. Let's see, we have here, we have a little, like a spatula with the little slits in it to like drain things off. Is someone, almost feels like someone's draining off something, picking something up and getting rid of the excess? That makes sense? Okay. The King of Cups. Now we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups could be A Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces doesn't have to be. Could be, almost feels like there might be someone that's involved. There's a King of Cups that has a lot of emotions, whether it's male or female first. Maybe a Queen of Wands, which could be the karmic, which could be a third party. Or, and something might be coming to light about this. Let me get a charm on this King of Cups. Memories. There's something going back with elephant memories, or there's something bigger than, there's something might be huge about this because the elephant is so large. But the elephant, we always go back to the elephant memory. Something going back. Okay, so now we'll do the words on the Queen of Wands. Remember to pause it right after I put down the words if you want to get your own message. Okay, we have here soulmate, confused, single, immature. It feels like a very complicated situation. Someone might feel that someone's very, maybe this King of, well, it could be either way. Either the Queen of Wands could be feeling the King of Cups is immature, or vice versa, because you could always switch things around. But someone's confused about something. It might be seeing the other as being immature in a situation. Okay, let's do the King of Cups. Before, very soon, fast. What do you get on that? Almost feels like someone wants to do something or say something before something happens really quickly. Someone needs maybe to say something or express something. Or maybe this is saying, hey, I know they might feel that something's coming out, a truth is being revealed here, a surprise. So maybe this King of Cups is saying, maybe I have to tell. Maybe this is someone having an affair or someone involved with someone that they know the truth is going to come out, and they want to say, okay, it's best if it comes from me first. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's look at the past. What's going on with this situation that has to do with the past situation? Let's see. So, justice. Wow. Libra energy, justice, a contract. Could be a marriage. Could be a business contract. Could be something to do with something being legal or right, or justice, or someone making something right. Okay, so let's see. The Ten of Cups, to do with the family. That has something to do with a contract or the family or making things right, or maybe there wasn't something right with the family. You know, I need more on that. This feels like a very complicated reading. Tell me more about the past with the family, the home, the maybe real estate, whatever this Ten of Cups is, and the justice. What do we have with this? Look at that. The house. We're talking about the family. It might be family property. There might be a contract. This might be some kind of documentation. Okay. And we have a main woman here. This could be a mother figure. Could be an older woman, a mature woman. Okay. And oh, wow. And this is actually the Tower. Something happened in the past to do with the family. So we have about, okay, we have the keys. Was there someone keeping secrets or something with the keys? There's 3 keys. The 3 keys make sense. Could be 3 different situations. Party of 3. 3 keys. Why? It almost feels like maybe was someone involved with one person, but the 2 other people had keys to that house or that property or that situation. This looks a little complicated here. Let me get some more energy off this. Okay, well, with the Tower and the Lenormand, it could be a corporation, an institution, higher education. It also could be someone, this could be a very controlling person in the family, because the Tower could be a controlling person. There could be a single entity too. But we have the keys. The keys at the bottom that we don't see. Did someone give someone keys? Is there 3 doors that need to be unlocked? Or 3, is there, I'm getting there, I'm showing doors. Doors can actually represent 3 literal doors. You know, like you get the door to the building, you get the door to the office, you get the door to maybe another office within the office, you know, like the main office, the business, and then you get maybe the mature woman's office or something like that. There might be something about justice, something maybe in there, maybe documentation. Oh my gosh. This is going to be very complicated. But the keys are usually a good sign. And not always, of course. But they do unlock doors and they do lock doors. Okay, let's see what's happening in the present. So now we have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. When we get the Court cards, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands. Of course, we have the King of Cups too. So now we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands could represent an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to. The Knight of Wands is someone that's very impulsive too. Maybe right now someone might be impulsive. Might be, getting nervous and just acting out or trying to hide something or trying to do something. The Knight of Wands could represent someone that is a jack of all trades as far as a business or career. It also could represent the Don Juan, Don Wanda. Very fast moving energy, but very not thinking. So let's get a charm on that. Okay, we have the Lion. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could be someone getting strength to do something. The courage, the strength. I put it down that way. It could be, this could be either way. Maybe it makes it, it's interesting how we have the horse going that way. The horse looks like it's going towards the past. Someone might be trying to get the courage to go towards the future. Of course, that Lion, I could put down the Lion anyway, but just like picking cards, that's the way I put the Lion down. Okay, let me get a clarifier on this, and then we'll do the words. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. That's why I was feeling like a pull of direction here. Someone trying to make up their mind about something. Twos are always some kind of decision. Someone could be juggling 2 people, 2 situations, 2 answers, 2 different outcomes. Multitasking, which also goes quite well with the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is very talented in many aspects. Yeah, someone's trying to figure something out in the present, or trying to, it feels like they're getting pulled in 2 directions. Okay, let's get the words down. Player, look at that. Intruder. Expose. Married. Ooh. Okay, it looks like someone's being exposed for cheating. That's what it seems like sometimes. Something to do with the family, something about the house, something coming down in the past. There's could have been a marriage contract here. The woman here could be the mother of one of these people. It could be like the family is quite well off. Wow, so someone this player doesn't know which direction to go into. They're trying to figure it out. Okay, let's see what might come up in the future then. Let's see what might come up. Now, this might not be your story. This sounds very specific for someone. So let's see. That's why I say when the words come up, see what comes up. If you might get words to something that totally don't relate to what's being said here, but they might click something for you. Hey, as you're watching this reading, we know this reading is not for you. The angels and guides might say, but we do have a message for you. So don't, maybe the message means something on something entirely different that you need to hear. That might make sense to you. Okay, let's see. The future. Oh, we have the Empress, which could be a mother energy. Libra, Taurus energy. The Empress is very lucrative. This is the most abundant card of all the cards in the deck. So who is this Empress? What is this coming in? This could be also you coming into a time of prosperity here. And I'm not going to get hung up on the gender because we both have the Empress and the Emperor in us. Someone might be in the future creating something new that might be very good. Let's see. Let's clarify this. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles. Again, this would be... Queen of Pentacles goes very nicely with the Empress because the Queen of Pentacles is more focused on money, on the home, the family. And we do have a family situation here. The Queen of Pentacles could be saying, well, you know what? I need to focus. Say if there's someone that found out their partner is cheating. They might be saying, okay, I need now to create my own wealth. And this is very possible, these two together. So let me get a charm. Oh, a paintbrush. So what do you get for the paintbrush? Maybe someone's painting something at this time. Painting a new picture. Creating something new. Okay. Let's get the words on this Queen of Pentacles. Will you? Cheater. Mature. Sharing. Oh. Okay, remember to pause. Okay. We have immature here. We have mature here. We do have, like we started out with the Three of Swords, which could be a cheater. We have someone trying to juggle something. Someone might be asking someone something if they have will you, or this might be the universe asking you. Will you share with this cheater, or are you? I don't know. I'm. You know, this could mean something. Maybe if you don't get nothing on this, it doesn't make sense. It's not yours. Okay. Let's go on to your perspective on this whole situation, because somehow you're in this. So let's see what your perspective might be. What do you think about this? The Lovers, a choice. The Lovers, and your energy here, Gemini, right? Okay. This is like maybe you're looking at this, well, I have a choice. I either stay with this or I move away from this. Get a clarifier. A judgment. You need, okay, you're the one who needs to make a judgment. There also could be something coming back in for you to decide on. So it feels like you're the one to judge. You're the one to decide. But there is something that could be coming back around here. Okay, I don't know who we're going to be doing this perspective on for someone else, but we're doing the other party. The most involved party, or the one that makes the most sense. You just have to address that to whoever that is in your situation. So what is their perspective on this? I don't know if this is going to be the family for you, if it's going to be your current lover, or if it's going to be a past lover, a new lover, whatever, a business partner, whatever it might be. Okay, here we go. So this is the Ten of Pentacles. Commitment, a lot of money involved. Okay. I mean, it does look like there could be money. And this is weird because over here, we got a lot of family issues and all stuff going on. Now it feels like someone is focusing maybe on the money, on commitment. So let's see. Let's see what we get here. Got two. Okay, we got Justice and the Ace of Wands. Someone's looking to bring in justice in the situation. And this could be a contract. And this card is interesting. It looks like someone might be paying their dues. I mean, we had the Three of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. So it feels like justice is being served. You have both decks come out with justice. Justice in the past or something happening here. Now we have the Ace of Wands creating something new. A lot of passion, a lot of desire to have justice. For a commitment or for money here. Whatever that might be in your situation. This is the other another party, not you, but another party. Wanting justice, wanting to create something new, want passion, desire here. Okay, how does whoever this is in your situation, how does your energy flow with theirs? Queen of Cups. It's a very loving, nurturing, intuitive energy here. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but it could be anyone. Okay, so let's get a charm on this. Your reading's going to be the longest here. See? It's complicated. This is my complicated heart. So whatever this is, it's very complicated. It's not that simple. So there could be something that comes together, but it's not going to be the easiest thing. So let's see. Five of Pentacles, because someone might feel left out in the cold. Of course, if you have to make a decision between two, it's like, okay, well, someone's going to be left out because you're not going to have, you can't continue. If you're the person that has two people, you can't continue with that. Okay. So there's going to be a change at some point. Vibes of change. Okay, let's get the words on the Queen of Cups. Eventually, closure and healing. Okay, eventually, this is how things are going to go. How this flows together with this person or whoever you're concentrating on. Eventually, there will be closure and healing. So that's a good thing. Let's see about the possible outcome for you guys. We have here, okay, the Five of Pentacles. That's definitely coming in here. And that's the change. And there's going to be a Hermit. Someone might be being alone, going alone. Virgo energy. And then we have here the Tower, which is going to be shocking, a surprise, unexpected. May the person that you leave, if that's the way this situation goes, or they leave you, whoever's going to be left out in the cold is going to probably be shocked. And the bottom here we have the Knight of Cups. This is what you don't see coming. Someone coming with a cup of love. Someone expressing their love. Okay, Knight of Cups. Okay, I'll just put this up here. All right. So, I'll put a charm right away on this Knight of Cups. Oh yeah, something is already happening here. Someone's already on their way, or something's already in motion. Because we have here the butterfly that's in flight. So something is already shifting and changing. Let me get the words on that. Change, thinking, lying. Ooh, so make sure you pause on this and wait to see what comes in. Just ask the angels and guides, what does this mean for you? And just see what words pop into your head and write them down. So we have change, thinking, lying. Someone might be thinking that they're changing their thing about whether or not they thought someone was lying. Or maybe if someone was going to lie about something, now they're changing that thought. Maybe I should not lie to this person. Okay, let's see here. Let's see about the Five of Pentacles. Let's get more clarity on this Five of Pentacles. Death. There's an ending here. There's a transformation. There's a change. It's inevitable with the Death card. The major arcana we have no control over. The minor arcana, that's our work, or what we do, our everyday to-day stuff. The major is the universe. So there is a major, there's a death, there's an ending, there's a change, there's a transformation, there's a rebirth maybe. The Hermit card could be someone that is actually going to look for answers here. The Hermit is the teacher, the student, also the healer. Let's see. And we have healing here. So there is going to be a healing taking place. And we have the Three of Wands, something someone's been waiting for. And the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, unexpected, surprise, shock. Okay, let's see. The Hangman, which brings someone into a pause mode. Okay, now I have to see what happens. Because once the Tower comes down, everything shifts, everything's changed. There's major change here for sure. At the bottom here, we have the Knight of Cups again. Both decks are pointing to the Knight of Cups coming in. Something someone does not see. Pisces energy here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces on the 2 Knight of Cups coming up. So someone is gaining some new perspective on something and the outcome of this major change that takes place. And it's going to bring a healing in. Okay, so now let's see about this Knight of Cups. Look at that. The key, this Knight of Cups or whatever you don't see coming yet might hold the answer. Information with the key. Opening doors, closing doors. Okay, now we'll get the words. Remember to pause after I put them down. Oops, I threw that one. Wait a minute. Okay, this one went flying, and this is caring. Accused, excited. Okay, so someone might be excitedly accusing someone of caring. It almost feels like someone say, oh, you really do care. And they're excited, they're happy about it. Because maybe they thought that someone didn't care. And now they're finding out they really do. If that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. But you guys might get something totally different. Okay, so let's see what signs you might be dealing with. You are the longest reading here. This is a very complicated reading. I know it's not going to be for everyone, but it's a message someone really needed to hear. So let's see what signs you might be dealing with. Placement your chart, placement other people's chart, past, present, and future. We have someone wants to talk to because I'm getting scratchy. Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius. Every single reading Aquarius has been coming out with before. I tell you, Aquarius is not a sign that comes out a lot on these cards. Aquarius again, and Cancer. Okay, so placement your chart, placement other people's chart, past, present, and future. Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer. Now we'll do the letters for initials. First name, last name. If you get both someone's first and last initials and they have a middle name, you know that middle name. You get that also all the better. Past, present, and future, also your own initials. I think I'm going to do them right here. Okay, Z, K. Oh my God, my table's goes down on a slant over here. G, P, P, G. So we have a lot of duplicate letters coming up too in these readings. M. But sometimes people, they might need one letter that has the first, the last, and the middle initial all the same. V, R, K, and F. Okay. So the letters we have for today are Z, K, G, P, P, G, M, V, R, K, F. Okay, guys, now remember, these are general readings. They are not personal readings. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, your super thanks, your donations. And thank you so much for choosing me to do your personal readings. I love connecting with you guys. And I hope to see you all again real soon. Thank you. Bye.